He added how his defense registrar, Delfin Lorenzana, as well suggested the year-long expansion. Militants beaten behind convention expansion comes in spite by the government forces ultimately reclaiming Marawi. Duterte proclaimed the release of the town following eventually overcoming a coalition of ISIS-sympathetic terrorism groups who detained the town in a 5-month siege. The invasion was driven to an end following the die of the militants' leaders Omar Mott and Ypsilon Hapilon in a skirmish. In the days and weeks next the intrusion, hundreds of thousands of human beings fled the town to flee the militants' clutches. ISIS had aspirations for Mindanao as a capacity position for ISIS Wadiya, or country, in Asia, prescribing Hapilon, the lead of regional belligerent team Abu Sayyaf as the area's emir in 2014. While he at first proclaimed military law in Mindanao in May, Duterte had alerted the procedure could rescind up to a year. If it would get a year to do it, later we'll do he told at the period. If he's above during a monthly, later I'd be lucky. Cautious population. The imposing of military law in the Philippines has length been a spot of competition in the Philippines. The nation incurred 14 years of military law by ex-autocrat Ferdinand Marcos, who was overthrown in a peace coup in 1986. The opportunity of military law creature stretched through the nation has stoked fears amongst several Filipinos of a reiterate of how time. For the 14-year, perceivable opponents of Marcos were exposed to multiple humane rights violations, consisting detention, constrained disappearances, and torment. Extrajudicial killings transferred out by Marcos's open secret police force were as well overall. Yet, youthful Filipinos present include slight or no expertise of the time by Marcos, and of lifetime by military act.